Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data.
Welcome back in as the WHKY News continues with today's crime report. I'm Ralph Mangum. At approximately 8:15 Wednesday morning, Morganton Public Safety Officers responded to a reported stabbing at an address on Cosby Road. Officers were told that a family member of the homeowner had been stabbed multiple times and that gunshots had been fired. Upon arrival, officers heard multiple gunshots from the roadway. The family member safely removed themselves from the area and met with law enforcement. The situation escalated when the homeowner refused to communicate with officers or exit the residence. After about 4 hours, a SWAT team and other officers established communication with the occupant inside, a 58-year-old Morganton man. The man had sustained injuries prior to his interaction with officers. He was transported to a local health care facility for treatment. Officers also found a woman involved in the disturbance at a nearby residence. She had also sustained injuries prior to contact with officers. She was transported to a local health care facility for medical evaluation. The case remains under investigation. The Alexander County Sheriff's Office is investigating a larceny that occurred at Ace Hardware in Bethlehem at about 2:30 p.m. on February 5th. Anyone with information regarding the incident should call the Sheriff's Office at 828-632-2911 or call Crime Stoppers 828-632-8555. A woman faces several charges connected to an alleged theft from her employer. Rob Eastwood has that story.
In addition to the larceny by employee charges, the suspect in this case faces drug counts. 47-year-old Billy Joe Sanford of Mocksville was arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with offenses including 9 felony counts of larceny by employee and single felony counts of possession with intent to sell or deliver heroin and possession of methamphetamine. On February 7th, Iredell County deputies responded to the Harmony IGA in reference to a reported larceny by an employee. Upon arrival, deputies initiated an investigation into the allegations and gathered sufficient evidence to obtain 2 warrants for larceny by an employee against the suspect, identified as Billy Joe Sanford. On February 8th, deputies returned to the business and found Sanford. The deputies served the warrants on site and placed her under arrest. Deputies discovered multiple baggies containing methamphetamine as well as a glass meth pipe in Sanford's possession. Upon arriving at the Iredell County Detention Center, additional narcotics were discovered, resulting in additional charges. Deputies conducted a follow-up investigation on February 9th, which resulted in 7 additional counts of larceny by employee being filed. Sanford was placed in the Iredell County Detention Center without bond following the arrest. A district court date is scheduled for February 26th. The investigation is continuing. You can get more details on this case at WHKY.com. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. Arianna Mack wraps it up now with information on an Iredell County drug arrest.
A suspect faces drug charges following a traffic stop. 51-year-old Billy Wayne Braddock of Mooresville was arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of possession of methamphetamine and possession of cocaine, along with a misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. On February 8th, an Iredell County Sheriff's deputy conducted a traffic stop on a 2007 Mazda on Building Center Avenue in Troutman due to a registration violation. During the stop, the driver was identified as Billy Wayne Braddock. Braddock was taken into custody, and before being placed in a patrol vehicle, a search was conducted, and deputies discovered that Braddock was in possession of cocaine, methamphetamine, and drug paraphernalia. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. That's it for today's crime report. Thanks for joining us. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and keep it legal.